Whoa, didn't see you there. Welcome back. Yeah, I got time. A bit of time today. I just want to say thank you for everybody last video. That was awesome. I didn't expect the reach that it did, and oh, there's Sosuke. Didn't expect the reach that it had, and yeah, made me feel very special. So thank you all. Today, I'm going to be going over something that I alluded to on the TikTok that I made for this channel. You want to go follow? Yeah, I got time. It's the same thing. I think it's like I got time 45:23 or something, or it just might be I got time. Yeah, and I also posted the short as well. But yeah, I'm hoping to kind of branch out a little bit, get into some smaller form content as well. But today, I got this. I actually got it in the mail yesterday, but it is one of two consoles, technically three, actually maybe four. I of the 3DS line that I'm actually missing, mostly just because it's my favorite console, the one I've had the longest. So I wanted to kind of expand the collection a bit, as that's something I'm passionate in. I'm thinking next week I might go over like the full rundown and collection of everything I have. I hope you guys don't hear the fire truck in the background. If you do, great. But yeah, I have had the thing for less than 24 hours. I've gotten to kind of do a bit of messing around with it. I did not know it was modded when I got it. I thought it I was like, oh, there's a good amount of games on here, but I didn't I need new glasses or something because I didn't zoom in, I guess, enough on the photo. And I was like, oh, when I got it in, because there were some games on it where I was like, didn't expect to see those. But yeah, I'm very unfamiliar with actually because I've yet to mod my 3DS, so I'm very unfamiliar with how Homebrew works, and it has a bunch of other applications on it too that I was like, this is interesting. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to kind of give it a little look, see what it's all about, and kind of explore it a little bit with you guys. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna kind of show you what I've been messing around with such this far, and hopefully, get a little bit of that kind of overview experience with you all. Just because this is the first time I've actually held and used one of these consoles. I've had the 3DS, the new 3DS XL, but this is the first time I've ever used a 2DS. Yeah, I'm very excited to just dive in with you all. What's up? I am back. Again, I have not used this that much. I have a game in there right now that I personally own, and then ones that kind of came with the console. I went with and deleted a couple of just shovelware titles that I saw on here. But yeah, it's definitely interesting because it came with a lot more than I thought it would come with, and it came with some games that I was even just were kind of unfamiliar with. But yeah, it's definitely cool to see a lot of what is on here, especially just because I was again very I had no clue that half of what is on here was going to be on here, so it was a nice surprise to kind of see it go through. This is just, I think, the basic apps that were downloaded already on the 3DS or the 2DS. Here are some of the apps that I need to kind of explore more to see what they're more about. Got Homebrew, FTPD, the Universal Uploader, yeah, FBI. But I have yet to kind of explore those. I've kind of more just explored the actual console itself, kind of just seeing what makes this thing kind of cool and unique compared to other consoles. Yeah, it's definitely interesting because this is the first time I've really held one, and the ergonomics of it I think are really nice, especially the grooves and the LNR I think are great. Let me try launching something. Where is it? Let's run a little bit of this. Feel just kind of seeing what the console was about, especially because I had not previously played Super Mario Bros. 2. or New Super Mario Bros. 2. I played the original on the DS, but I had not played this one. So I kind of just started a file. I didn't really think anything of it. But yeah, it's definitely cool to... Oh, wow. I'm also going to be showing off how bad I am at these games. Yeah, it's definitely cool to run through and kind of see. I did have this when I first opened the console out of the packaging and kind of launched this game. It did crash. I don't know what error message it gave me. It gave me like an error message though from, I'm assuming either one of the apps that was pre-installed on it, but I was like, okay, like I'm just gonna try and reset the console, see if that works, and luckily it did. Oh wow, good job, Mike. But yeah, it's been cool to kind of like look through and see everything that's in this. Mostly because I again have. It's weird holding it for the first time because I thought it was going to be much bigger for some reason. Like it's not a huge console, and I thought it was going to be much bigger. One thing I will say though is the screen brightness. I've yet to adjust, so I probably will at some point because I have definitely like noticed myself kind of having to be like very close to the screen just because it's not super bright. And again, I don't know if that's just like a me issue, if that's like the console itself isn't super bright. I probably should have done a little bit more research before purchasing a 2DS just to give more of an overview and like the actual differences with the console. But I kind of just saw it for a really good deal, really good price, and said, you know what? I kind of have to swing for the fences on this one, mostly because I don't know if I'll be able to find a deal this good with the prices going up for both the 2DS, 2DS XL, 3DS, 3DS XL. Pretty much the whole 3DS line is going up, which isn't like, I understand like there's a supply and a demand to it. It sucks when they used to go for, you know, 2DSs used to go for like 70, 80 bucks. Now they're going for more than 100. So it's like, it definitely, oh, I'm about to, nope, we're good. It's definitely interesting, and I am very thankful to have, you know, the opportunity to, I guess, be able to kind of showcase this for you guys and be able to even just own this in my collection now. And it is, you know, I do want to say how, you know, fortunate I am to be able to have found the deal that I did find. And honestly, like, that is something I want to tell people is like, you can still find good deals for these consoles. It's just about doing a little bit of research, looking around, because there are a lot of people that can be very predatory when it comes to these consoles. And it's just about managing, you know, what's basically, you know, managing the aspect of knowing where to find something, who to talk to, what's not going to be scammy. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the video thus far. I think I'm going to go over one more game and then kind of give you my final thoughts about what I think about the console. All right, now we have Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. This is a game that like I wanted to see if it would run on the 2DS just because I know how like it kind of pushes the console just because it came out towards the end of the 3DS's life, and well, case in point, there's a Switch in your room. But yeah, it came out kind of at the end of the 3DS's lifespan, and it definitely, it definitely, my cat was like, Sosuke was being wild behind me, so I had to turn around for a second. But yeah, it definitely came out towards the end of the 3DS lifespan and was a bit of a, like, weird decision, I guess, because I personally like these games. I know it's a bit divisive, just the 7th generation in general, but also the decision to make a sequel game that's not really a sequel game. It's kind of just like an alternate new universe-esque game, and kind of just charge the same amount. business wise, I can't say to the degree of like, do I agree with the decision of doing it that way? I don't know, but I will say, what am I forgetting here? Oh yeah, sorry. I'm kind of just running through, not really paying attention because I'm just trying to like do two things at once. I'm trying to multitask. But yeah, I think I like the Ultra games better than the traditional Sun and Moon games. I do a lot of like monotype and dual type runs, and I actually did a monotype dark run in Ultra Sun, and I thought that was a blast. I had a great time doing it. Um, Definitely something I would recommend. Um, yeah, it is. I know the big complaints about this game is too like the early game, how it takes like a zillion years to get through just the early game stuff and actually get somewhere, which I definitely can see those arguments and like, you know, um, yeah, I will have to kind of check in the later in this game I get, but thus far I've not really noticed any differences running the game. It's kind of just like, you know, it's Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and it's actually my first time playing Ultra Moon. I was able to get Ultra Sun because the games came out, I guess my local, I think I got it from like a GameStop or something, didn't have the version I kind of wanted, unfortunately. So I was left with this one, which isn't, or with Ultra Sun, which isn't the worst. But yeah, I think I remember. Yeah, this is a little different because I don't think this happens in the first games. But yeah, I've honestly been like using the console thus far. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end here. I know you guys are gonna see which starter I'm gonna pick, but I honestly don't know which starter I want to pick for this run. So that's why I'm gonna end it here and kind of get to my final thoughts and about my little overview of this thing for the little bit I've had it. But yeah, all right. To wrap kind of everything up here so far. Again, I haven't had this thing for as long as I would have liked it while making this video. Kind of came in a little bit later. I was shipping all the way from Washington State, so it took a while. But yeah, Nintendo 2DS. I believe this is the Royal Blue. I don't remember, but blue is my favorite color, so I wasn't complaining. Yeah, and honestly, the things that I like and kind of dislike about it thus far, I like the concept of it, of just this, no 3D, one device, like one system. And as much as I think the aspect of using kind of like the door wedge, like ergonomics of it is cool, the not being able to close the screen, I think, can be a net negative when it comes to things like actually protecting the console's screens from things like damage. I did get a case on Amazon. It came in, so I'm thankful for that. This also did not come with a stylus, so I kind of just I ordered a bunch of DS stylus from a while ago, and I'm just kind of using one of those in the case, just have it in there just in case I need the stylus. Yeah, I have been enjoying my experience thus far with it. There's definitely minor things that I kind of prefer the other consoles a little bit more to, especially the new 3DS XL. I think has a lot of quality of life changes that I think the original consoles could have had, but maybe weren't necessarily thought of prior to the console's release, like especially things like the Z stick, the ZL, ZR buttons, things like that. I feel like I wish I had got from the previous consoles that weren't on them. And I know that, like, hindsight's 2020. But overall, I think I've definitely enjoyed my experience with it in the very short time that I've had it. And I know that's probably just a little bit of recency bias, but I'm hoping potentially a couple months from now I can kind of revisit and come back and be like, oh, I've had this now for 6 months and here's what I think about it. But yeah, next video, tune in next week. I think I'm going to go over my entire either possibly handhelds and consoles collection just in general. I have some cool stuff definitely collected over the years. But it's, I definitely feel kind of privileged to have access to all of these things by virtue of just kind of keeping a lot of the consoles I've had from when I was younger. And a lot of people aren't, maybe their parents sold them, maybe they weren't able to because they got broken or something, but I feel very fortunate to where I've kept myself in pretty good condition. Wouldn't say it's the best, but decent. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, do it all. But yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Is that just me, or is you guys hear that? Is that Sosuke?
Love will call when you got enough fun in your arms. Oh, mama. Love will call. Love will make you feel it all in the car. Oh, mama. Something will take you by your pants and throw you over its head and kick you back and forth. Watching the bells, watching the lights. What I want is far away. Go to the moon, light in the day.